You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about Coach Prime Deion Sanders here in this video, guys. As you guys know, Deion Sanders is going to be the next coach at the University of Colorado, which has been a dumpster fire for the better part of 2 decades. Now, Deion Sanders was actually catching heat from people out there, the wokesters, because he is a black coach that left an HBCU. Deion Sanders is doing what every other coach has done. You start here, you have other goals, you want to move up, and that's his prerogative. That's what he wants to do because that's what every single coach has done. Now, Deion Sanders really hasn't addressed the criticism that much until now. Now, the Celebration Bowl is about to happen. Jackson State, he's going to be coaching his final game there. But he gave like a 4-minute rant or summary, really. And I don't think that his critics are really going to like what he actually did have to say. Deion Sanders is doing this for him and not for you. So let's get into it, guys. You can see here, this is the clip. I'm going to play it here. Deion Sanders, he's actually rocking his Jackson State gear because he's actually at the Celebration Bowl. Let's go ahead and roll this clip, guys.
Let's get the cat out of the bag, man. Let's go ahead and talk about that. You're right on all accounts. I appreciate you. Never once did I say they're going to put a tombstone with my name on it at Jackson State, so I wasn't going to die here. Y'all.
Bingo, right there. I said it before, guys, that Deion Sanders was not going to be at Jackson State forever. He just pretty much confirmed that right there.
Know that. Everything I said I would do, I did. Everything I said I wanted to happen, I tried my darnest to make it happen. We've exceeded, I think, expectations in some realm.
No doubt.
But when I don't fit into someone else's plan and purpose, now there's ridicule. But you forgot about my plan and God's purpose. That's where the dysfunction comes. I reached a point where I said to myself, we're going to go out there and recruit another great class. And we were, and TC will. And we're going to win again. So at what point do we keep dominating that you don't get mad at us for dominating? Because it's a level of dominance where you start to turn. And I felt that. We start to get tension from our own people. Because you're dominant and you start saying, well, that's Prime. He can recruit that. We ain't got that. We don't have this. We heard that last night. You're 4 and 5 stars. Yeah, because we recruit those and they sign. But it comes a time that that's not what it's all about for me. I'm a winner. I've always won. I'm going to win. Y'all know that if you've done your homework. But it's bigger than that. It's about increasing enrollment. It's about the safety of students. It's about going to the next level, not just in football. I would love to go to another conference. Is the rest of the school ready? Is the baseball team ready? Is the basketball teams ready? Or just the football team? So you make it just about football, and it's not just about football to me. It's about our trainers and kids that the fire alarms may go off and not being turned off at 3:15 in the morning. It's about people that may not have the proper safety on a campus that they should. I'm not just talking about Jackson State, I'm talking about everywhere. So the things that I want to accomplish, I can't do it by just being the darn football coach and winning games. I can't do it. And I reached a point where I had a real conversation with the Lord. Now, it's funny how you believe the Lord when he said to come here, but you don't believe me when I tell you the Lord may tell me to do otherwise.
That's a good point right there. Because people were actually criticizing him, talking about when he said, God told me to come here, but now he's leaving. And now they don't really want to believe him when he says that God told him to go ahead and do something else now.
It's like my God is talking to you about me. I don't think he works like that. But it's so much more that I can't do because that's not my occupation. I'm a football coach and a darn good one. And name one thing in football that we haven't accomplished that I said we would. But it's bigger than that. And until we address these underlying issues that nobody wants to talk about, ain't nothing gonna change. Football, yes. But what else is gonna change? And I'm a change agent. That's what it's all about to me. Because I'm not just attached to the football players, the equipment persons, the trainers, the academic persons, everybody on campus. When we leave, you're gonna find out what all we did. Because they don't really talk about the positivity until we go. You'll find out what all we did for Jackson State and all we wanted to do for Jackson State. I just pray to God that in all that, get some understanding on change and where change really starts. And it does not start in the football department. God, that was good. That was a moment, wasn't it? Thank you, Sam, for clapping me off.
So that is Deion Sanders right there, firing back at his critics. Now, you would actually think that the Wokesters out there would actually be happy for Deion Sanders. And by the way, folks, the new head coach at Jackson State after the Celebration Bowl is another black man, T.C. Taylor. Deion Sanders actually recommended him for the job. They're not even talking about him. They're still upset that Deion Sanders is going to Colorado. However, the football players at Jackson State, they are happy for Deion Sanders. At the end of the day, guys, this is still a business. Deion Sanders was never going to be Eddie Robinson at Grambling. It was never going to happen. I mean, Eddie Robinson, he is in a class of his own when it comes to standing one program forever. I mean, I would say about 99% of coaches aren't tied to one program. Even as great as Nick Saban is, Nick Saban's been at Alabama for a while, but Nick Saban wasn't always at Alabama. He was at LSU. He was with the Dolphins. He did other things. I mean, I guess, the closest thing to Eddie Robinson is actually Bobby Bowden at Florida State. But even Bobby Bowden wasn't always at Florida State. It seemed like he was there forever, but he coached elsewhere before Florida State. So, guys, what do you think of this? What do you guys think of Deion Sanders firing back at his critics for him leaving Jackson State? Do you guys actually agree with his statement that he put out right there? I think he hit it right on the money. He just came straight out. They were never going to build a statue of me here because basically I wasn't going to be here forever. Deion Sanders took an opportunity and I'm happy for him. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.